everybody? Are we live? Are we live? Let's wait till it says live. Okay, hello there everybody. It's Michelle with Florida Keys Birding. This is your live birdcast for September 15th, 2020. And we're going to start with the live migration maps. You can find these at birdcast.info, and you can go to migration tools if you ever want to look up right here, if you want to look up the birdcast any day of the week that we're not live. So you can find these here. So as you can see, let me slow this down a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, for today, we've got pretty heavy migration going on through here, and this is pretty good through Florida and the East Coast. Of course, Texas always has a lot. There was quite a large burst. I had posted it earlier, but I'm going to show you the last couple of days of migration. And you can really see it if you've been out on walks and going out and looking for birds. You probably have noticed. Let's see, maybe not today. Oh yeah, that's pretty heavy through here. Yeah, I can see that. Let's speed it up a little bit. Quite a bit, right? Okay, let's try the night before, a couple nights ago. Let's see what day it was. Yeah, see these darker, these even bright orange and more purple and pink, you know, all of that. So there was one in particular I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the one, oh, let's see here. No, that's not the one. I'll have to go back and look it up on my page. Let's see. It was in my email. Let me go to it real quick and I'll show you guys. It was really cool. They had it on the actual migration weather radar. Here it is. This was cool. I had posted it earlier, but it was even cooler to see in person. Okay, look at this. Look at that. That's so cool. So if we kind of like zoom, yep, there we go. Look at this. I thought this was so neat. So this is like weather radar. In each of these little white dots, this is where they have weather radar. And then you see here, this blue and green. This is burst of migratory birds moving around. And then this here is precipitation. Obviously, you can see the precipitation coming down. So you can kind of see, you can see it especially here through South Florida. Look at that. That's so cool. This must be what they predict for October. Oh, geez, look at that. They have it October 16th and 17th. Oh, my birds are fighting. Stop it, guys. Hey, Lulu, baby bird. That's okay. They're making little noise. Hey, guys, stop it. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, my birds, I just put them to bed. But yeah, this is so cool. I thought this was so neat, and it really is like this, because look at down here. Look at how much activity we have. So that's pretty cool. Very exciting. So there's a link on the group for this if you want to take a look at it. So we will, let's see. Yeah, and there's a little bit. You can read about it with the weather radar and the birds and how they know the difference and stuff like that. So pretty neat. Yeah, you can see it right there. That's so cool. I love that. See, oh, look, they can tell if it's insects, if it's just, you know, like noise or whatever. They can tell if it's precipitation, birds, bats. That is cool. I didn't know that they had that much, that they could tell that from the weather radar. That is pretty neat. So this is cool. This is a nice a nice read here. So yeah, you can always click on the link and look a little bit more. Oh, nice. Look at that. That was from April of 2018. Oh, neat. So yeah, anyway, we won't spend too much time on that. Okay, so let's move. Okay, this is predictions for, let's see, tonight. This is predictions for tonight. That's a high concentration in Texas. I would love to go to Texas during migration season and see what we see there, because it seems like a lot of activity goes through Texas. We get a lot too in Florida, but almost seems like there's even more in Texas, which is kind of cool. I would like to go and see what I see sometime there. So this is tonight, this is tomorrow, we still have a decent amount, and then this is day after tomorrow. So this is there's a lot of movement. They must be heading on down. So you can check the forecast maps, and you can check the live migration here. So anyways, let's move on to eBird, because I have a lot to show you that I have found this week and last week, since I missed my Birdcast last week because I was out of town taking care of a friend. So let's see what migrants we find for eBird in Monroe County this week. Let's see if we see anything, because I know there's a lot that I have seen. Okay, so here's a white-eyed vireo, eastern kingbird, barn swallows. Those are all out of area. Redstarts, American redstarts. Those are all out of area. Those are all migrants. Let's see what else. I'm not too good with the wading shorebirds to see who is from out of town or not. I haven't gotten that far, but I'm not sure about these. If they're probably, most of them are probably always around. Okay, let's see what else we have. Bald eagle. We do have bald eagles year round, but we get more of them this time of year, of course. The two bald eagles that usually stay on the stretch, you can find them at the same spot just about every time. He's up on this usually him and the mate. It's on a little platform. It's right around mile marker, I think it's 112. I think it's about mile marker 112 that you'll find this bald eagle pair, and you'll see them on the stretch over to the left on top of the pole all throughout. Just look for him when you're driving to Homestead or Miami or something like that. You'll find him. But there's two of them. Sometimes you see the other one, but there's one. It must be the male. He's always up there. So they have returned. They leave in the summer and they come back every winter. So they're here. Okay, we've seen a red-eyed vireo. We've seen plenty of gnatcatchers. I'm sure you guys have seen and heard them around. It looks like somebody has seen an ovenbird. I have seen one ovenbird. Worm-eating warbler. These are cool. I have not seen one of these yet, but somebody has, so that's pretty neat. Northern water thrush. Let's see. Ooh. Yep, common yellow throat. Northern parula. Common yellow throat. I saw lots of these last year, but a little bit later in the season. Haven't seen any yet. These are cool birds. Let's see, Northern Parula. I did see one this week. I'm going to show you later. Northern Parula. Let's see what else we have. Prairie warblers. Lots of prairie warblers. I have seen many of these around. They don't look like this right now because it's not breeding time. The ones I've seen, they look like this. And well, I have pictures of them. You'll see them, and kind of more like that, but not this with this red. I haven't seen them with this red color. All right, let's see what else. Okay, what else is from out of area? The kingbirds. I have not seen as many, so I think they're heading out. I think they're moving along down to South America. So most of these gray kingbirds are kind of gone. I'm not hearing as many in the morning. And let's see what else. Cliff swallows, barn swallows. They look a little bit different. Let's see, they got that blue and orange like the other ones do. This might, I have a cool picture of, looks kind of like this. We'll see. I'm not really sure what kind of swallows that I saw, but I saw a big burst of them last week. So I got a few cool pictures of those. You'll see them. Let's see what else. Oh, a merlin. Oh, a peregrine falcon. Oh, exciting. I love the peregrine falcon. The merlin is teeny tiny, little teeny tiny falcon. And I saw one merlin last year, only one, and I didn't get a great picture of it. So I'm hoping this year I see another one and I get good pictures. Peregrine falcon, I saw two. Actually, I saw these two perched out on the tower out front last year, right around the first or second week of October, which is the peak migration time for these birds. First 2 weeks is high hawk falcon migration. So this is a pretty good sized falcon. I saw a pair up there and I saw some at Curry Hammock. Your best bet on seeing a peregrine falcon is the first 2 weeks of October, and Curry Hammock State Park and Fort Zach State Park. Those are your best bets at seeing a peregrine falcon if you really want to see one and you haven't seen one yet, or if you really want to get pictures of it. So I actually did see a few of those last year. That was my first time actually seeing them, so that was cool. Okay, this is called a bobolink. I've never seen one of these, but apparently we have them and somebody saw one. So that's what this looks like. I don't know too much about them because I've never seen one. Yellow-throated warbler, lots of these I have seen. Mangrove cuckoo, these are moving along soon. Black whiskered vireo, these are also leaving. Bank swallow. These are kind of cool. Yep, you're going to see lots of swallows moving through this week, last week. They're around right now. Swallowtail kites. These should be moving through as well. These have already been on the move, and you may or may not see some in the next couple of weeks. Orchard oriole. This is one that I do have pictures of that I saw. Okay, so this one is the male, and this one is the female. This looks like the one that I saw. Yeah, not this, not that, but that yellow one, like that. That's the one that I saw. So that's pretty cool. I did see one of those. I thought it was a Baltimore, but I found out it was an orchard oriole. So that's exciting. Okay. Cooper's Hawkies. Cave swallow. I think we talked about these last time. But just another, look at, they kind of all look similar, right? Most of them, of these swallows, they all kind of have that blue and orange type color to them. Downy woodpecker. These are not, I don't think these are migrants, but I have never seen one in the Keys, but somebody apparently saw one. So, or since it's Monroe, maybe they saw it in the Everglades. That could be. Oh, painted bunting. These are on their way and they will stay for the winter. This is the male. This is the female. Exciting. I love to see these. These eat regular old crappy birdseed. Any kind of birdseed that you buy, they'll eat it. They'll eat, they like the regular millet. They don't really care as much for the sunflowers like the cardinals do, but the regular seed mix you buy, and you'll attract these. Just keep it filled all the time and they'll come. Monk parakeet, I saw one of these this week. I have some cool pictures of it. So we'll move on to that next. And Wembo, yellow warbler, eastern wood pewee, Blackburnian warbler. Who saw one of these? I have never seen one of these in the Keys. I'm hoping I get to see one this year. These are the coolest. This is like my favorite. It's the coolest looking warbler ever, but I've never gotten to see one. They do migrate through, so we'll see. You never know what you're gonna find every year. So eastern wood pewee, these are cool. I have seen these, not yet, not this season, but I have seen them in the past, last year. And Cape May warbler, I have not seen yet this year. I saw them in spring. Tons and tons of Cape Mays in the spring. Summer tanager, saw those in the spring. So I think that's about it. Wilson's warbler, I have not, oh, wait a minute. I saw yellow warbler earlier today, and it was kind of like this. I had a hard time identifying it. The warbler that I saw was completely yellow. It was not a prairie warbler. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was this one. You can take a look when we go through and you can kind of see. I don't know if it was this one or not, or if it was the regular yellow warbler. We'll take a look and see. Let me see the yellow. I thought I identified mine as the yellow because it kind of looked like this, but you see how they look very similar. It's very hard sometimes because look, even for mine, the underparts are yellow. So I know it wasn't the hooded again, but oh crap. Where did we go? Okay. All right, so let's move on to my finds this week. And I have an exciting find at the end that we'll talk about. I wish I had better photos of it, but we'll get there. Okay, so lots of black and white warblers this week and last week. Lots of these. You're gonna see cool dragonfly on a Jamaican dogwood plant. This is the picture's not so great, but you can kind of see my ISO was up too high on this one. But this is a male, juvenile male cardinal. You can tell it's a juvenile because you can see the black beak. The beak is black with the juvenile until it changes into an adult male, and then it lightens up to like that orangey type color. And you can kind of see the transition of the brownish to the bright red. So you can kind of see it. Like I said, it's very fuzzy, but it's not so good. Okay, black and white warbler. Lots of black and white warblers around. Lots of yellow-throated warblers around. I think I posted these like over a week ago. Very cool little guys. Scruffy-looking red-bellied woodpecker. Remember, all the birds are in a molt, in this last month or two. Another black and white warbler. Okay, this is my orchard oriole. You can kind of see her here. It's a female. And, yep, you can see her pretty well here. I posted these. Very cool. This was like about a week and a half ago. This is a yellow-throated warbler. Here's my orchard oriole in the tree. Okay, more black and white warblers. Oh, Julia butterfly, always very nice. And baby iguanas. You guys know I love the iguanas. I know not everybody has love for them, but I do. So if you enjoy them, cool pictures of these guys always. Some cactus fruit. My neighbor's queen of the night cactus. I always walk by and take pictures of it when I see stuff going on. Some kingbirds here. They're getting ready to move on. I have seen less and less. I haven't heard much of them in the morning like I normally do, so they're getting ready to move on. Cool iguanas. Oh, he's just hanging on the edge of the fence, just hanging around. Okay, and we've got a great egret right here. We've got a juvenile ibis, white ibis. You see the juveniles are brownish, not to be confused with the glossy ibis, which is more of a black iridescent. So this is a juvenile white ibis. And another, picture of my little guy. This was in Homestead. We went to the Everglades. I thought this was cool. They looked like they were just having a party or something. I was like all of them just hanging out on the fence together. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I took the picture, to be honest, to show my husband because he's a Miami U fan, and Sebastian the ibis is the mascot. So I took the picture and I said, "Hey, look, I'm gonna frame this for you, and I'm gonna put like the U over it, put it in your man cave." Anyway, okay, so we have a nice tricolored heron here. Okay, here are some barn swallows or some kind of swallows here. I have a couple cool pictures of them just flying. Really cool. I love it. I love these. It was my goal this year to get some in-flight shots of them, and these actually came out really nice. So I'm really happy with these. Some of them are blurry, like these are blurry. It looks like a little flying saucer. But nevertheless, it was fun trying to get shots of them. And we have a common gallinule, and I have some baby pictures in there. These are all in Everglades area. Oh, there it goes, fly, fly, fly. These are a little blurry. And there goes the gallinule. Oh, these are really nice. These are actually pretty good. Clear shots of him flying. Him or her, we're not sure. This is nice. Barn swallows. More barn swallows. Oh, all those ibis. And we're talking, I have a couple of videos talking about how you say ibis plural. I was like, is it ibis? Is it ibi? Is it, so I had to look it up, and you could say ibis, or you could say ibide. A flock of ibide. So I always say it, it's funny, but yeah, we have a flock of ibide up here. So, and this is that same tricolored heron, very pretty. I like these full face, frontal shots of these wading birds. They just look so funny when you have that front shot of them. I don't know, you see the little beady eyes on the side and the long dagger bill. So they always look funny. This is a little, I said, I told my daughter, this is a ball of green heron. He looks like a little ball in this. I don't know what he was doing, but he was just barely out of the water. He looked like a little ball. A little turtle here. Big old iguana in the bushes. Nice little butterfly moth here. And we have barn swallows over Southern Glades area, right next to the Everglades. So you have a osprey here. I'm starting to see more ospreys. You might notice that they're coming in migration. The same little butterfly moth. I don't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up. The name of this guy. Oh, this is my fave. I am so excited. I took this shot. Look at him. He's just like, he's caught air off the ground. He's getting ready to go. And he's like, nope, you're not going to get any more pictures of me. I'm out of here. He just flitted to the next tree. So I haven't posted this one yet, but I love it. I love this shot. I didn't even know I got it until after I went through my film, and I said, oh my gosh. I was like, this is so funny. Yeah, this is me and my daughter just crossing her eyes at when we got into the Everglades. All right, so we have some eastern kingbirds migrating through the Everglades, and more eastern kingbirds. I saw some as well on my street here in Key Largo. These big old tree snails, beautyberry. You can make jelly with beautyberry. And we have a nice gold fritillary. I love these butterflies. Gold fritillaries are so pretty. I love the color on the inside and how it's bright on the top. And just some random cool berries and stuff that I found. Here goes that gallinule. Here's the baby. It was screeching. Baby gallinule. And here's the mama. And here's some more of the baby gallinules. Aww. They're so cute, little babies. They got big old feet. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, look at that. See? Hold on, let's see if you can see the picture of the big feet. Nope. Not in this one. Okay, we have a nice osprey up here. There goes another tricolored heron in the rain. It started raining, so I had to get under the tree. Okay, this is the hooded warbler. This is the elusive hooded warbler. I still haven't got any good shots of it, but you can kind of see the hood. It's still in that same little forest area across the street from the house, and the hammock. The hammock brush is so thick and it's dark back there, so trying to get good shots is almost impossible with these guys, and it doesn't come out like to where you can see it very well. So these are all fuzzy and not clear, but you can see the white wings underneath and all that, and the white tail. That's how you can identify that this is a hooded warbler, is the white underneath. Okay, we've got, yeah, so hopefully coming soon I'll get some better pictures of it. I'm hoping. So we've got this eastern kingbird. This is in the neighborhood in Key Largo. Got another gnatcatcher. Lots of gnatcatchers. Many I've seen. Lots of black and white warblers around. Lots of these. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, look, I've been finding all of them in the Royal Poincianas. If you see a couple of them together, I mean, I'm finding gnatcatchers and warblers in these Royal Poincianas just every single day in the same trees, same exact trees. This is a female prairie warbler. You see the lighter buffy color up top, and then the striping with the yellow on the bottom, and then of course the males have the black. It looks like black and yellow. This is a female, very pretty looking female. I believe you guys saw these. I posted these already. This is my friend, the big old orb weaver. He's still hanging around in the same spot. Hopefully he's got some bugs. A nice female cardinal. And okay, this is all my barn swallow attempts. Oh, there's a big osprey in between attempted barn swallow shots. And we have an osprey in between barn swallows. More barn swallows. These are decent. I caught these pretty decent in the air. And then there's a nice, oh, that's a male prairie warbler. So you see the more black and yellow with the like smoky color up top. And more barn swallows. These are blurry barn swallows. There were so many. I think I posted a video. There was like a swarm of them. Okay, this is the male prairie warbler. I got lots of pictures of that guy. More barn swallows flying, gnatcatcher. And I'm finding those in the hammock. Yeah, more barn swallows, kind of blurry. Yep, these guys, little male prairie warbler with the black and yellow. All right, this is a little red-shouldered hawk. He was hiding in the bushes, getting ready to grab something. Nobody noticed he was there. There were a bunch of doves on the line, and I was waiting. I was like, is he gonna grab one of those doves? But they just sat there, and yeah, I had moved on. He was still there waiting. This is a prairie warbler eating a little worm. Yeah, he was still there. I just kind of took a bunch of pictures of him, and he was just hanging out. He looked like he was creeping though. Alright, there was a lot of barn swallows that day. It was like last Monday, I believe. Ooh, beautiful green iguana. Beautiful green iguana. And he's just eating some leaves in the hammock. Okay, we got gnatcatcher. More prairie warblers. I told you there's a lot of them right now. Nice green iguana. Firebush. Okay, so this is interesting. This apparently is a basilic lizard. It's not natural or native to Florida. It is apparently non-native lizard. Don't know how it got here, but nevertheless, I thought it was a baby triceratops. When I first saw it, I said, oh my gosh, this is a baby dinosaur. What is this thing? I saw two of them at this park in Miami this weekend when I was up there with my friends, and I was just like, what is this? I have never seen one of these. Apparently we do have them too, but I thought this guy was so cool. He was just watching me, but I thought this was neat. Somebody had did a graffiti of an iguana at this park, so I took a picture of it. This guy's swimming in the canal. He was swimming along with no problem, no care in the world. These guys hanging out on the canal bank. Oh, this was an exciting find. Okay, so this is a big old monk parakeet nest. This is how I actually spotted him. Was I saw the nest on the telephone pole, and I said, oh my goodness, I wonder if there's parrots in it. And I saw this guy just hanging out on the side. He was so cute. I just wanted to like put him on my finger and give him pets. But yeah, they're wild. So we've got these in Key Largo, and they've got them in Homestead all over the place, Miami. There's tons of different kinds of parrots in Miami. We don't have as many here, but these guys we do have in the Keys. I've seen them. There's a nest right above the Domino's in Key Largo, and there is a population of these guys. They come up at mile marker 106 sometimes, where I'm at, and then I've also seen them in Tavernier and Alamorada. I don't know about farther south though, so you guys let me know if you've seen these guys farther south. He's so cute, isn't he? Yes. All right, prairie warblers, lots of these guys. Oh, I saw a black and white warbler this week. I need to report that to eBird. These pictures are crappy. He was really way too fast. I really couldn't get a great shot of him, but you can see the black and white warbler. I mean, I'm sorry, not the black and white. Black-throated blue warbler. Yes, this is a black-throated blue. So, I'll definitely get some better pictures of this guy next time. There'll be lots of these in the next week or two. Pretty little dove, and this is my male northern flicker, yellow shafted. He has a mate that hangs out. I got a picture of her. This was in the rain. They hang out in this neighborhood all the time. Got a male cardinal here. More prairie warblers, gnatcatchers. Oh, this guy, he was like me. I got him with the mouth open. I love it. Oh, this is a northern parula. I told you I got one of these. It was not great lighting, so the quality is not so good, but first northern parula I've seen of the season, and the same with that black-throated blue warbler, first one of the season. So that's always exciting. Looks like a female cardinal. Oh, these are juveniles. There was a whole pack of them. The juveniles hang out all together. There was a male. Yeah, he was flitting his wings like a baby in these pictures. He was doing the little, where they flutter their wings. So there was a pack of them, about 3 or 4 together. So they hang out together until they become adults and establish their territories. So that's what the babies do. And there's another one, really pretty little mama there. Yeah, she's pretty. My orb weaver. These are today. Okay, yeah, I got some good shots of this black and white warbler. Very nice. Oh my gosh, yellow-throated warbler. I keep saying black and white warbler. Okay, yellow-throated warbler. Let's do it right. Okay, and this is another prairie warbler. This is my female northern flicker. She was hanging out on the line, and then I thought for a minute I saw the head keep popping up. I thought she had a baby right there, but this is a baby red-bellied woodpecker. So yeah, so this is my I thought this was gonna be the mom. I was like I was disappointed. Yeah, but it wasn't. So yeah, this is this guy hanging out. So okay, this is an exciting find. This was today. This is the one I had a hard time identifying. I think it's a yellow warbler. I'm not sure if it's a yellow or a Wilson's. I think it's a yellow warbler though. I don't think it's a prothonotary because it doesn't have a black beak, and the coloring here is not the same. So I don't think it's a prothonotary. I think it's a yellow or a Wilson's. And this is the little mama on the floor. Yeah, I tried to get some good shots of this guy, but it was really hard. He just wasn't coming out from behind the leaves, and it was really late. It was like almost 7 o'clock at night, and it was hard to get. This is probably the only decent couplet right here, maybe. Decent couple of shots I got of this guy. I've never seen one of these ever. So that was exciting. So very cool. Let's go to my very last thing I want to show you guys. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Just now I found owls out back, and I'm gonna hope, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear them. Let's see here. Alright, hold on. Let me unplug my headphones and let me see if you guys can hear it. I'm gonna give it a try.
Your turn.
Hold on. Shh. I hear them. I hear them back and forth. Hold on. I'm just gonna record the sounds because I can't get a picture. I don't see them.
Wait.
What?
Let's go to the other side.
No, we can't go walking over there by ourselves. We have to have Dad come with us. I hear it. It's not over here. I hear it that way. It's over here. I can tell. I can tell by the sound.
Check those branches. They seem like there, right?
No, you can tell they're far away. You can tell that they're far. Oh, my stupid. They're across the way, I can tell. I don't know where, but they're across the way.